it's a daily essential right now. And just like that, the alarm disappears. All right guys, welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to Reading multi-storey car park. Exciting place to be, really. It's not actually. I'm actually parking here because there's a load of issues right now with the trains between Kintbury, Newbury, Thasham, all the places I'm getting on them. I'm going to London. So it's easier to just drive here, pay to park, and then get into London in about 25-30 minutes from Reading. So we're gonna go up to London. It is supposedly the potential of England's hottest ever temperature could be broken today. And I've decided to arrange meetings with my manager John in London on the hottest day potentially in history in the United Kingdom, which is not my best idea.
This is a Great Western Railway service to...
Wow, it is absolutely roasting here. Scott for Paddington, gonna go to the Cafe Nero that's right next to the station. Easy place to wait for John, don't want to sit in the station. It's actually so humid. Like, it's not just the sun that's hot, it's just the air. Genuinely feels like we're in somewhere like Beijing right now. So sticky and sweaty. Gonna go and grab a coffee from Cafe Nero. I went for the slightly colder option. What a perfect club sandwich. Lobster club in the Intercontinental with some fries. All right then, meeting is done. It was successful. It is 10 to 2 in the afternoon and I've done everything I need to do in London now. I was going to do some photos today, but because Tilda is at home. Hello, Uber for George. Right then, let's see what the damage is. That is a rip-off. You feeling better, baby?
Much better.
What are you gonna have to cure your poison?
So the kitchen was closed. So I bought a chickpea salad and a beef salad.
How bloody lovely, Tilda. Oh wow, you see what I did there? How bloody lovely, Tilda. BLT, bloody lovely.
Oh, wow.
I got a black coffee. I think it's a bit too hot for a black Americano. It's a bit late now because they've made it for me. Come to Hungerford Freeman's Marsh for a little dip. It is more than warm enough. There's a few cows around here as well. Oi, mate. No, he's had enough,
Oh
mate.
my god, they're so cold. Ah. Anyway, George thinks I'm gonna drop his camera now. I really hope I don't do that. It actually looks quite nice, but it is so cold.
I had absolutely no intentions of making like a part 2 to the value of money video that I made the other day that I published on my Instagram TV and also my YouTube channel. But being here in the Freeman's Marsh, whatever it's called in Hungerford, has given me a really good idea to talk about a topic that kind of stems from that. And I can't take full credit for this idea. I've had many conversations about this whole idea with my good friend Jesse Pham. If you don't know who he is, I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the description. I definitely recommend you follow him. But it's called the ripple effect. And the reason I am in this stream is because I literally just threw a stone in the air. And as you know, when you throw stones, they land in the water. And the point of impact is like the small circle. And then all of a sudden there's like these ripples that come around that circle. And it kind of all relates to the basis of what I was talking about in terms of the value of money the other day and how I value money and how I see my experiences and lifestyle creation as like the main thing for me in life. And I get a lot of questions about that, about how to start. A lot of you guys that ask me questions in terms of advice are like 15, 16, 17, get into a stage in your life where it's time to make some decisions. And the decisions you make, of course, there's going to be a ripple effect from those decisions. That instant impact is the first choice, and then everything that happens as a result of that is the ripple. Now, let's use myself as an example. It's the easiest thing to do because I'm the one that's just stood here talking. When I quit university to make YouTube videos, I knew that it was a risky thing to do. Now, right now, the reason I think this is a perfect location to talk about this, I'm stood barefoot in the river, and a lot of people, when it comes to an idea, that they know could fail, they get cold feet. And yeah, the whole thing, I'm just stood here getting cold feet in the stream because the water isn't that warm, you know, it's 33 degrees, but the water's still freezing cold. People get cold feet because they are worried and scared of failure. Now, that's a whole nother topic for another day. But I took the decision and I plunged straight into the water, the deep water of the unknown, which was starting up YouTube to try and earn money. Now, the ripple effect of that for me has been absolutely massive, because without that point of impact where I decided to just make a big splash and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Even though I've been told to do this, this is who I am, this is what I'm gonna do. The results of that, those bigger circles that grow out of that, have been the ability to be able to make money, the ability to be able to travel, the huge number of friends and people that I've met from all over the world that have taught me so much to enable me to have the confidence to actually stand in front of this camera right now and talk about a topic like this with you guys. Now, in terms of creating your ripple effect, I think that the main advice I can ever give for people is, without throwing the stone and watching it land in the first place, you can't make waves. Whether you want to call them ripples or waves. My mouth is so dry, it's so warm. You don't want to get cold feet. You want to have the confidence in whatever it is you're doing to be able to say, no, I'm not doing this. I'm passionate about this. I'm going to make a splash. I'm going to start something. And have an idea of how you vision that actually growing. Like when those ripples come out and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and you end up with this, imagine the bigger circle of it is what you dreamt about when you actually had a vision of how amazing you wanted your life to be. That's what I see as like the end of the ripples. Once you've got to that point where all the little things have just grown and grown and grown, that dream that you once had is the bigger ripple. Like, I'm gonna throw another stone now. It's actually mad how this, I don't know, I just get like fascinated by these little things. I literally came down here and I saw the stream and I stood in it for a second. I was like, I have to talk about this today, whether I'd planned anything or not. I guess the message, the takeaway that I want you to have from this little chat that we're having right now, whether you're saying anything or writing anything down the other side of the screen, I don't know, this is all like new territory for me as well. I don't know what you guys are taking from this. Give me some feedback in the comments if you could. As well as in terms of a work aspect, the ripple effect can work really well when you actually try and formulate your friendship groups. Now, at school, you're kind of forced into friendship groups because you're put into classes based on your level of intelligence, which is crazy, but it's true. In the playground, you hang around with your friends and then other people hang around with their friends and everyone's kind of separated and you've got your core group of people. Now, when you get in terms of like a work ethic in life, you have your friends that you had in school, you have your friends that you grow up with, then you start getting like your friends that you have that you work with. You get the friends that you have when you go out partying and you meet them and you randomly have a good time because you vibe and gel together. In terms of the ripple effect again, one thing that I'd really suggest and one thing I've been reading a lot about recently is how you don't need to have loads of friends in order to trust people, in order to have enough people by your side to help you grow. It's good to have a small amount of people that you can depend on and that you can trust with anything. So say maybe like 4 or 5 people. And then again, the ripple of that is people from the outside want to get in because they see how your tight-knit group, everyone's just going like that. They're rocketing upwards because you're able to dedicate all of your time to helping not only yourself, but your closest friends grow. And in terms of the ripple effect, Jesse and I have mentioned this together plenty of times. We've got a close-knit group of friends that we know that we can depend on and trust with anything. But that outside circle gets bigger and bigger. You build contacts from all over and with different qualities, with different successes. And all of a sudden you end up with this huge, massive ring again, where there's just so much goodness coming into your life.
It's very cold. Why is it very cold here? Do you have any facts?
About why it's so cold?
Yeah.
I don't think the stream got the memo that England's a hot country now. And I have my flip-flops back now, eh? They look like they're gonna fall off, and if they fall off, I don't get them back. Tilly, what is happening?
It's raining.
It is actually raining. Guys, check this out. We have got rain.
We have been waiting for.
Literally, I don't know the last time it rained.
When we got back from Qatar.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good point. That was like 4 days ago. What did you get for dinner?
Butter chicken or halloumi.
I think you should have halloumi for breakfast before we go on our road trip tomorrow.
We will not eat it though.
Guys, I actually cannot believe it's raining. I mean, I can kind of believe it's raining because it's been like 34 degrees and normally when there is weather like that, it is accompanied with storms. Kind of looks angry. Alright, that noise in the background is my iMac exporting this very video for IGTV. I'm just giving Instagram TV a go. No idea if it's actually going to take off or if it's going to be any good. I'm just pretty much re-uploading the chatty parts of these vlogs to IGTV just to see what is different about the audience and the people commenting. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today, the little impromptu talk about the ripple effect. I think it is a really good way of kind of observing decision making in your life. You want to have a positive ripple effect with every action that you decide to take. That's the way I look at things anyway. And I kind of see the ripple effect of me getting back to uploading videos daily. I don't think I'd have had like the creative spark if I'd have gone to that stream today to be able to think about like throwing a stone, seeing the ripple, and then finding that it's the best time and place to film it right now. Don't think I'd have had that if I hadn't just said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna upload every day for a while. So it really does have great results if you can start seeing your actions and what you're doing with these different mindsets. But anyway, thank you for watching today's vlog. Tomorrow is the start of a very exciting journey. We are going to Tomorrowland. We're going to be staying there for 3 nights. I'm aware that the Eurotunnel's got some problems because of this exceptionally hot weather right now, so it could be a stressful day, but we're going to be sure to vlog it and document the whole thing. I'm going to be making a few videos at Tomorrowland. I'm so excited. It was probably the best weekend of my life last year. So if you want to see Hilda and I have the best weekend ever, be sure to tune in over the next few days. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the great comments recently. It's really good to see you guys interacting with a different style of content, and I'm glad that you guys are happy that the vlogs are back. I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.